Midgar's part is fun. Don't get me wrong, it really is. But like, once you get out of Midgar and you realize how big the open map is, it's so cool, man. It's so cool. Our first enemy out of Midgar, and it's these guys. These are like advanced versions of the ones that you fight in Midgar. Oh good, I got all on fire too. Barrett's limit break's already up, sick. And happy holidays for everyone. I believe it's Memorial Day if you're in the US. Happy holidays. Hope everyone's doing well. I feel kind of bad. I was gonna get on later yesterday, but a lot of stuff ended up happening, so I wasn't able to. But it's okay, because we'll do a pretty decently long stream today. Because I wanted to do like a 4-hour yesterday, but we'll do a pretty long one today. I think I only managed to do 2 hours, unfortunately. There we go. There we go. Guys, do you remember like the OG, like coming here for the first time? This is calm. I wonder if everyone's there already. Let's hurry and get to the inn. I wanna talk to some people first because I think they mentioned. Yeah, this guy right here. Okay, no, never mind. He's gonna tell me after that he's seen somebody walk through. A sketchy guy. Developers for us, everything's more convenient now. So these guys don't mind it. Maybe a little too convenient. Okay, there we go. There's the like, maybe he's a little too, at the expense of what? The expense of your entire world. The famous floating city Midgar. Just once I'd love to see it in person. You're right next to it, bro. Go visit it. I heard President Senior was killed and his son Rufus, the new president, was badly hurt. Hey, I bet that's news to you. You're pretty smart. This guy knows his stuff. He looks almost exactly like Biggs. Just between us, I heard it was a Ava whatchamacallums. An Ava whatchamacallit that got President Shinra and his son. So they're blaming Avalanche completely. They're not even saying that Sephiroth's alive in any way. Makes sense. I guess it would cause, like, panic. I heard that the natural resources near the reactors are being sucked dry. We're better off with Mako energy. Yeah, this guy. Anyone that's, like, for Mako energy can just, like, I don't know, man. I hate him. My old man was a miner, but he couldn't go to work after monsters started appearing in the Mithril mines. Now he does is sit around getting drunk at the bar. What is it with dads in this game and getting drunk at the bar? That's like the second or third one. This is the item store. What you got? These tints are nice. I want to save as much as I can for gold saucer. But I mean, if they've got some good materia or weapons, Oh, they got earth, dude. Heal. I don't think I need any more senses. I don't need another steel. I don't need another poison, but they do have earth. It's 1,500. Golly, they jacked up these prices. It's inflation. Hey, a better weapon. Damn, they all have better weapons too. I gotta get one. And she's like ridiculously weak compared to everyone else, so we're gonna give her one too. Okay. Vitality plus 10? Yeah, we want that. Mithril armlet. That's even better, right? Damn, he doesn't have anything on him. Everyone else has it, I think. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and go to the inn. We're gonna listen to what they have to say in there. Party is waiting for you on the second floor. Let's get it. Cloud, you're late. By the way, I just want you to know what I'm working on now. I am working on what do they call it? The little badges. I'm working on Twitch badges right now, so I'm gonna have some up. I think what I want to do is I want to throw in. I thought a cool idea. Super Saiyan Goku for tier 1, then Super Saiyan 2, then 3, and then for the final tier have Super Saiyan Blue. I think that would be badass. Either that, or because I'm doing like this entire One Piece theme, right, for my channel points, I think maybe I'll do Gears. That would be cool. So, whichever one I'm gonna decide to do, that'll be fun. I'll probably have those up. What about Ultra Instinct? Ooh. See, that's sick. Yeah, he'll be in there. He'll be in there. If I end up doing a Goku thing, I'll definitely do Ultra Instinct. That would be so cool. Yeah, we'll have that up and going. I'm gonna try to finish that today after I finish streaming. Alright, so I'm gonna finish streaming. I'm gonna set all those badges up. I do want to make some more emotes. But I will be doing that and finishing that up today. Cloud, sorry to keep you waiting. This is like a really long story part if I remember, but it's super interesting. Yes, everyone's here now, so let's hear your story. Yeah, they want to hear how Cloud got here. You know, the one about Sephiroth and the crisis of the planet. Let's hear it all. Barrett's so interested. Dan, he just gets right into it. I used to want to be... Dude, the music stopped, too. So I joined Soldier. After working with Sephiroth on several missions, we became friends. How can, like, imagine becoming friends with Sephiroth. Isn't that crazy? You call that a friend? Yeah, well, he was older than me and hardly ever talked about himself. Yeah, I mean, he's not, conceited or anything. So I guess you call us war buddies. We trusted each other until one day. Look at him turning around and walking to the wall. After the war, it was soldiers' duty to put down any resistance against the Shinra. Yeah, so the war was against Wutai, I believe. Yeah, that was 5 years ago, and I was 16. I can't get over that. Look at him. His mouth is wide open again. Why is it doing this? Alright. I'm sure it's raining hard. Hey, how are you doing? I'm alright. I've never had motion sickness before. That's wild. It was a PC port thing. Yeah, it's just so funny that's why that every single person is doing that, dude. It's cracking me up. Everything okay? So it was just like a glitch that they did from porting it to the PC. Sephiroth, hey, nodding his head. Settle down. They gave me some new materia. I can't wait to use it. Isn't it something lame like cover or something? Just like it can't. It's not even magic. You gonna brief us about the mission? This isn't a typical mission. Why do you say that? I joined Soldier to be like you. I think almost everyone did back in the day. They wanted to join Soldier to be just like him. I think it was actually a conscious choice to make them have mouths. I mean, I would like it. Like, it's funny. I wish that it was like Clouds, though. You see how Clouds is just like a mouth? And it's just, they're just all wide open. My big hopes of becoming a hero like you ended with the war. That's why I always signed up whenever there's a big mission, kind of a way to prove myself. Say, how do you feel, Mr. Sephiroth? I thought you wanted a briefing. Our mission is to investigate an old Mako reactor. There have been reports of malfunctioning and brutal creatures. First, we will dispose of those creatures, then we will locate the problem and neutralize it. Mm. Brutal creatures. The Mako reactor at Nibelheim. Nibelheim. Yeah, that's his hometown. Sephiroth's like, I wouldn't know what a hometown is. Something strange just crashed into the truck. That would be a monster. Here we go. God, look at that thing, dude. Oh my god. Defend. No! He didn't stand a chance. My boy was done before it started. Life 2? Thanks, Sephiroth. You always got our backs. Why is this man even... Why is he aiming for Cloud? What if this is just on repeat? Like, this is it right here. And I have to restart. Like, this just keeps happening over and over again. Okay, he aimed at Sephiroth that time. Wouldn't that be some... 0 damage? Yes, right. Cloud won this battle unscathed, dude. That's crazy. Sephiroth's strength is incredible. He's far stronger in reality than any stories you may have heard about him. Yeah, I mean, the dude's nuts. And he got even stronger later. So where do you come in? Me, I was mesmerized by the way Sephiroth fought. Have any of you guys ever seen that YouTube video of Sephiroth fighting when he was a kid? I think it was an actual game, probably a phone game. And he walks into this battlefield, and Sephiroth, like, as a child, destroys an entire Wutai army. And all I thought about was Chuck Norris, and it was the greatest thing. Like, he just walks in, destroys everything. It was such a cool video. How does it feel? It's your first mission back to your hometown in a long time, right? Just I'll stop laughing at him in a minute. It's just it cracks me up. Yeah, Ever Crisis. That was the name of it. It's on Steam too if you want to play it. Yeah, I might do that. I might do that because I've seen some pretty cool things about Ever Crisis. I wouldn't know because I don't have a hometown. How about your parents? My mother is Genova. She died right after she gave birth to me, and my father, he knows, man. Yeah, Ever Crisis is the game I was thinking of. I definitely want to play that. I like it better on Steam than trying to play it on the phone. Okay, all right, bet. That's awesome. I'm gonna try that out. That's one Final Fantasy game that I want to do, and I might do that next. What does it matter? All right, let's go. I did do some research on Pokemon, so there's no way that I'll be able to actually play it on computer, so I'm gonna have to get a picture card and basically, you know, play it on the Switch while I'm streaming it on the computer, which is fine. I don't mind to do that. It'll just be a while because those things are. I think you don't want to get a cheap one. Like you don't want to get like a $60 one because like then it looks all choppy and stuff. You know. From what I understand, you want to get a pretty good one. You keep wandering around here and you'll get in trouble. Being on watch is so boring. You want to do what we always do. Shall we practice? Look at the other soldier just turns and looks at him. Practice? Oh, you mean practice my pose? Do members of soldiers always have to worry about what others think? How'd it go? Little foreshadowing. That looks a little familiar, right, guys? Was it like this? We've seen someone do that pose earlier. I really don't want to be in soldier. Yeah. But, like, you did, though, dude. You did. Alright. No spoilers. The Mako smells pretty bad here. Yeah, I guess it would smell bad if you have a giant factory and it's just leaking out, creating monsters. You keep wandering around. Okay, so it's the same thing. Alright. Yo, wait a minute. Barrett, not Barrett stopping the story. The name of Sephiroth's mother. Genova. Yeah. I remember Genova. That's the damn headless spook living in the Shinra building. That's right. Barrett, would you please let us hear what Cloud has to say? You can ask questions later. Tifa is so interested in this right now for reasons that we find out later. Okay, Cloud, continue. Like, she is paying very close attention. The childhood friends unite. I was really surprised with Tifa. Yo, Dementia Bill coming in with the best emotes I've ever seen, like always. What emote is that? I love it. She's like, how do you know this? Yeah, exactly. She's like, wait a minute. Hold up. What? The town was quiet. Everyone must be in their houses afraid to come out because of the monsters. No, maybe they're afraid of us. We leave for the reactor at dawn. Make sure you get to sleep early. Is he yawning? No, he's like thinking. I don't know what he was just doing. It's almost as if he was like... All we need is one lookout so you guys get some rest. Like, that was his thinking pose, right? Oh, and you may visit your friends and family. That's nice of him. Sephiroth's such a nice guy. He's such a kind-hearted man. I did really like his character in Crisis Core, though, I will say that. I heard Sephiroth was coming, so I brought my camera. I want a shot of Sephiroth and the monster. Hold up. you know at this point in Cloud's life, he's going to be conceited as hell. I don't want to take pictures of nobodies. So I brought my camera. I want to... Okay, same thing. We'll see what he says right here, too. Alright, fathead. Hey, this guy's a real... Are you Cloud? Oh, so he recognized it. So this is the better dialogue. So that's how it is, huh? He's like, we were once friends. Alright, I'm just gonna go in each of these houses one by one. I can't remember which one his mom's house is. Oh, you're Shinra, welcome. Should I recognize him? Oh, yeah, okay. Ah, there are these two kids. Shinra? Shinra? They must be like children. Are you gonna kill the monsters? That's all he could say. He couldn't say monsters. He couldn't finish that entire sentence. It's upstairs. I do like these old games, how you can just like go into anyone's house and just like rummage through all their belongings. It just always cracks me up. Like, especially like Zelda, you can go in and just break pots and stuff. You can just like rummage through their chests. I'm pretty sure that's his house, so we're gonna go in this one. I think this one's Tifa's. No, I was wrong. I had it backwards. Cloud, this is my house. It has nothing to do with what happened 5 years ago. Leave it to Barrett. You're so close to my favorite part. I know! We're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit that part, like, soon, like today. Me too. It's been a long time, right? Tell us more. You saw your family, right? Yeah, we'll go ahead. Well, we're not gonna skip any of the story. We're gonna go all for it. I don't know if you'd call it a family. My father died when I was still young. I wonder, I would like some backstory on Cloud's father. I really would. I wonder what kind of person he was. That's why my mom lived alone in the house. Did he die from a monster attack? You know, was he sick? I'm curious. Or was he a soldier? She was a vibrant woman, hasn't changed at all, but a few days later she died. But when I saw her, she looked fine. I'm gonna do some research on Cloud's father. I bet they just don't say, though. I have thoughts about Cloud's dad. Don't want to spoil anything unless you want to hear my options. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I don't mind. Well, probably not in the chat. I was gonna say, just in case. Just in case. We don't want to do no spoilers. But maybe I'll tell you what. After we, because like we're coming pretty good. You know, we're going pretty far. After we beat the game, then we'll talk about what we think is going on. You know what I mean? Because we're already at this part. I think it'll probably be a little bit. Faux show. Welcome home, Cloud. I was gonna say maybe you could like type it in and I just won't read it out loud, but someone might see, you know. Hi, Mom. Let's take a look at you. She just average mom behavior here. Have you been eating enough? Come here, I've made you some cookies. So this is the soldier uniform. Not really. It's a little conceited here, right? I'm worried about you. There are a lot of temptations in the city. I'd feel a lot better if you settled down with a nice girlfriend. I'm alright. Cloud's like, just leave me alone, Mom. I just wanted to see you. You should have an older girlfriend, one that'll take care of you. I think that would be best. I'm not interested. Are you eating? There it is. There's the are you eating alright? I knew it was coming. I'm alright. The company takes care of me. I get like 8 meals a day. Is that so? I know you can't cook. I've been worried sick about you. Cloud? Yeah. I feel like this went on and on and on. There's no telling how long he was there. I'll always be your mother, Cloud, no matter how much you've grown. Let's stop this. Alright, so we're gonna go into this one. I think this is Tifa's house, yeah. Did you go into my house? Yes. I thought you might be home. Look at him. Sprucing up. Aerith is older than Cloud. Always felt like her saying that was kind of a nod to Aerith and Cloud. Yeah, it possibly was. And there was this book that came out, and it was strictly about Tifa and Aerith. And my wife actually ended up buying it, and I personally haven't read it yet. I want to, but she's read the entire thing, and we've talked a lot. And that book goes really in depth on Aerith's childhood and Tifa's childhood. And from what she's told me, a lot of it's really sad. It's a really interesting book. I'll have to see what it's called. Good read. It's tied a lot. Oh, okay, you've read it too. Yes, yeah. I need to actually read it. It's one of those things where, like, well, I just haven't had much time. Let's see. We'll just walk around through her house. I want to try playing the piano. Can you play the piano yet? Okay, you can. Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Yeah, I jammed on it. Now, how did this go? I remember. Nice. I don't remember what the... Does anyone remember what you actually have to play on this, or is it later? There's a dialogue in Rebirth that ties into the book for sure. Ooh, that's so sick. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check that out, man. Like, we've got it, and it's literally just been sitting on my shelf. Does anyone remember what I actually have to play on this piano? Oh no, do I not get another chance at it? No, I don't. I think, okay, yeah, I do. I can't remember. Hold up. Do I play it later, though? I wonder if this one doesn't count. And I'm supposed to play it later. Let me look it up real quick. Okay, hold up. You can play Tifa's theme on the piano in her house. The specific sequence is X. I don't know what that is. Square, maybe? X square triangle. Okay, that's not the same for Xbox controls. Hold up. Alright. So we're looking at A, X. You can't play Y. You start to end. That stops it. Maybe it's B. Yeah, it's gonna be B. Alright, AXB, LB. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Hold up. It'll be A, B, A, X, Y. Nope, nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay. It says if it's glitching out, sometimes it does that. I have to replay it later. It's fine. It says it'll do it on Steam sometimes, I think. It's okay. I don't think anything actually happens. I'm so nervous. Look, you never know what kind of monster is going to show up, right? That's right, don't blow your chance to become a hero. It's kind of sad, isn't it? Oh, is this, you're from Shinra, that's right. Big-headed young kid. What is the other one? Who are you? It's funny how the Shinra just, like, walk into places and they're just, like, demanding to know who people are. Aren't you Cloud? Yeah, that's, Tifa's father, I think. Yeah. Stay away. Stay away from my daughter. First thing. Alright, so now we'll go in here and then the last building and then we'll start. Welcome. Have I been here before? I don't remember. Now you're just pissing me off. Yeah. Okay, alright, now we'll go in here. I think we've been everywhere. Is Shinra here to get rid of the monsters? And who are you? I'm Zangen. Oh, I remember this guy. I traveled around the world teaching children martial arts. Is the dog there? I haven't seen the dog yet. Hold up. We'll look around for him before I actually go upstairs and talk to Sephiroth. I travel around the world teaching children martial arts. This guy is wild. I have 128 students all over the world. This is like... In this town, a girl named Tifa is my student. So he just has one student in this town. He just like kind of goes to this town every so often. Did you say Tifa? Tifa has good sense. She'll be a powerful fighter. I loved meeting him in the remake. It was so funny. Okay, I haven't seen the dog. I thought he normally popped up like right here and you could talk to him, right? I can jump like that. I can do like 7 backflips. Alright. I don't see the dog anywhere. That's weird. I could have sworn the dog was like right in town square though. Where's he? What's he got to say? Oh, the whole inn's booked up for Shinra. Cloud? Is that you, Cloud? It must have been 2 years. Sorry. You've really moved up in the world being under Shinra's command. Yeah, he has. We talked to him, it's over, I think. But I think we've done everything. Is he in the house with the several kids, or am I thinking of a different game? So another thing that popped into my mind was what we both could be thinking of is Final Fantasy VIII. When you're in town square and it kind of looks, you know, obviously it's not overhead like this, but you're in town square and there's a dog right here and Cypher like hits him with his sword, right? And he's like chilling over here. I think that might be what we're thinking of. Because I went into the house with all the kids at Tifa's and I didn't see a dog. There's a dog in Calm trapped in a closet. What? Really? What? Where? like legit? He's trapped in a closet? Like in the OGs? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna find this dog. Yeah, okay. Which house is it in, do you know? Okay, I can't go in this one. Or I wonder if it's... Oh, it's in Calm. Never mind, I'm in Nibelheim. I don't know what I'm thinking of. For some reason, I thought that... For some reason, I got excited. I think the one right next to the hotel. Okay. Alright, whenever we get out of Nibelheim, whenever we get back to Calm, we're gonna go and we're gonna search for that dog and save his little life. I can't believe someone trapped him in a closet. That's wild, dude. Alright, big man. Staring out the window. Look at Cloud posing when he talks to him. What are you looking at? This scenery, it feels like I know this place. We should have an early start tomorrow. You should get some sleep. Alright, guys. Let's get it. We're gonna watch and see what happens. Look at the dude running, trying to get a picture with him. I want to see if I can make this happen for him. Think he'd let me take a picture? Let me talk to everyone. I knew this was going to happen. I've made mountain climbing off limits. Okay. Once the guide gets here, we're heading out. Listen to me, Sephiroth, in case something happens. Trust me. Yeah, just let's all put our faith in Sephiroth, alright? He's a great guy. I have 2 men from Soldier with me. I'm Tifa, nice to meet you. At this point in time, right, the real Tifa listening to this story is going, You know what I mean? That's all I'm gonna say. It's too dangerous. I can't get involved in this. There's no problem if you protect her. Let's go. Oh yeah, here he is. Mr. Sephiroth. Please let me take one picture for a memento. Look, he just turns around. They just all talk him into doing it. He's like, I guess, I'll take one picture with you. Cheese! Imagine Sephiroth posing for a picture and just going, cheese! I'll give each of you a copy once I get developed. That's wild. A Mako reactor was built on Mount Nebel. I love these scenes, man. Cold mountain air of Mount Nebel was the same. Look at that fog, man. I don't even know if it's fog or if it's just like, I would say, you know, like maybe air mixed in with the Mako poisoning. That would be neat. That'd be a neat little thought. What's he got to say? Let's hurry. Man. No! If only that wouldn't have happened, right? Even how close they... I mean, it's literally just like right up that bridge. Everyone seems to be alright. We'll be able to get back. There's caves. These caves are intertwined like an ant farm. Oh, and Sephiroth, one person seems to be missing. Yeah, he gone. You guys doing anything fun this evening? I think I'm gonna grill burgers. So, I think what we're gonna do is after this, we're not gonna cook anything or anything like that. I think we're just gonna chillax. We might play. We like playing Dead by Daylight. We might play some of that together. And I know we're going to watch a movie, so that'll be fun. It's nice to have this day off from work, I'll tell you that. And we got lucky because we were afraid she was going to have to work, but she does not. So I think we're just going to spend the day relaxing. It may sound cruel, but we've no time to search for them. We can't go back. We must go on and travel together. Yeah, I mean, like, if they went back and searched, that would take forever. I mean, look at, yeah, you've seen how big all these mountain ranges are. I don't think anything in here could even touch Sephiroth, to be honest. A mysteriously colored cave. It's a Mako, bro. Yeah. The mountain is especially abundant in it. That's why the Mako reactor was built here. Okay. Look at his health right now, dude. 3,264. Miss. I don't think anything can hit him at all. Quake 3. Yeah. Oh my god, dude, I love it. I love it. I hope you have a really nice time, though, doing all that. It's definitely a day to enjoy yourself, that's for sure. And then, I think, what's the next holiday? Is it, the 4th of July? That's the next one, I think. That I actually get off for. And what's this? I feel so bad for that poor soldier that was left behind. You know he's probably just like... if he's not dead, he's just gonna starve to death in these mountains. A Mako fountain is a miracle of nature. Oh man. I feel like if you touch that, you just die. If you fall into that little water area there. If the Mako reactor continues to suck up the energy, this fountain will die too. She's already against it, dude. She's already against it. Materia, when you condense Mako energy, materia is produced. It's very rare to see materia in its natural state. By the way, why is that when you use materia, you can also use magic too? Cloud has no idea what's going on. You're in Soldier and you didn't even know that? The knowledge and wisdom of the ancients is held in the materia. Anyone with the knowledge can freely use the power of the land and the planet. That knowledge interacts between ourselves and the planet, calling up magic, or so they say. Magic, a mysterious power. God, he is cracking up. He loved that. Did I say something funny? A man once told me never to use unscientific terms like mysterious power. It shouldn't even be called magic. I still remember how angry he was. Yeah, bro, that was Hojo. We know that. Yeah. An inexperienced man assigned to take over the work. He has always hated Hojo since the beginning. And I mean, we know why, but still. He's a walking mass of complexes. I mean, who doesn't hate Hojo, though? You know? Let me get this guy out of here. There we go. A Mako fountain. Is this where the knowledge of the ancients is? Okay. Boom, boom. You can see, like, all around it, everything's just sucked up and dried. No, don't kill Cloud. Hey, Cloud survived an attack, bro! What do you know about that? He is strong after all. We finally made it. We sure took the long way, though. Tifa, you wait here. Yeah, they could have just, like, if that bridge wouldn't have broke, they could just walked over the bridge. I'm going inside, too. I want to see. Only authorized people were allowed in. This place is full of Shinra's industrial secrets. Take care of the lady. Boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Better take real good care of me then. She's like, I want a bed. I want a pillow. I want some snacks. I love the music inside the reactors. Yo, this part coming up, bro. It makes me wonder, like, not all of them are producing, like, those pods, right? It's just, like, this one in particular, right? This is Genova, right? It won't open. This is the reason for the malfunction. This part is broken. Cloud, close the valve. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure this is one of the only ones that are producing these. Well, no, that's not true, because we seen in the remake there was literally a giant one full of these kind of pods. So we know that there's more. There's a bunch of them. Possibly the ones that aren't, like, around people. But doing this will never put you on the same level as Professor Gas. Yeah, see, like, he didn't even know about it till now. Excuse me. This is a system that condenses and freezes the Mako energy, that is, when it's working correctly. Now, what does Mako energy become when it's further condensed? It becomes materia. Normally, but Hojo put something else in there. Take a look. Hojo's a freak, dude. Look at that, man. Creepy looking guy. Normal members of Soldier are humans that have been showered with Mako. You're different from the others, but still human. But what are they? They've been exposed to a higher degree of Mako than you. Is it the same kind of monster? Exactly. And it's Hojo of Shinra that produced these monsters. Living organisms produced by Mako energy. That's what these monsters really are. Normal members of Soldier. So, like, they're taking people from Soldier, probably sedating them, throwing them inside of this capsule, and just, like, swarming Mako inside of them. Letting them, like, I guess, just filling that tank with it. Sephiroth's starting to see. Yeah, man. Yeah, he's raging now. He's gone. My boy's gone nuts. Was I created this way too? Am I the same as all these monsters? He always kind of knew he was different, right? You saw it. All of them were human. Ever since I was small, I felt that I was different from the others, special in some way. I mean, not every child can take on an entire army of tanks, bro. You should have known that from the beginning. So he just thought he was strong, I guess. He thought he was, like, you know, just more capable, closer to the ancients, I guess. I didn't realize that those were, like, I thought that it was two different monster parts, but it kind of looks like those were regular human legs that were starting to form into a monster, and I never noticed that. I didn't really understand what Sephiroth meant. I was even more surprised that Shinra was producing monsters. Yeah, that would be a big shock. Damn Shinra, the more I hear, the more I hate him. Who would have ever thought the Mako reactor held such a secret? That would seem to explain the increase in the number of monsters recently. I think that we should listen carefully to Cloud, don't you think, Barrett? Why are you talking to me? Yeah, we're not gonna save right now. We're good. Poking his damn nose in where it don't belong. Barrett, it's because you interrupted all the time. Tifa, were you waiting outside? The three dots says it all right now, right, guys? The three dots. We will return to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confirm. Let's see, he didn't even try to talk to anyone. Then all of a sudden, he just disappeared. Yeah, man, he jet. We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. The villagers used to call it the Shinra Mansion. Long ago, people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. Yeah, bro. How long has he been in there? Was it weeks? He'd been in there a while. If I was the soldiers, though, like, real talk, I would have just left. I'd have been like, hey, man, Sephiroth's doing that thing again. He's going nuts. I want to leave. Alright, soldier, come back immediately. We have several missions for you. That's exactly what would have happened. Yo, look at this mansion, dude. This mansion, I don't know, like, images of the remake and obviously of Kingdom Hearts swarm into my head whenever I see this mansion. There's no sign of Sephiroth, but I know I saw him go inside of this room. Yeah, we know where he is. We know what he's done. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Alright. Let's get down here, bro. Yo, I can't wait for him to, like, just float up in the air. Yo, we know who's in this room. Our boy is in this room. Gotta remember him. He's just an optional character, though, which is crazy because he's, like, so good. He's such a good character. There he is. There's our boy. Reading his books. An apparently dead, I couldn't even talk, organism was found in a 2,000-year-old geological... Okay. Professor Gass named the organism Genova. So she is 2,000 years old. Wait. Okay, so if it was... No, it was recently found. Okay, I was about to say, Professor Gast isn't 2,000 years old himself, because the way it was worded, it acted like Gast found her. Genova Project approved. The use of Mako Reactor 1 approved for use. Okay? That's another reason why I want to play Ever Crisis, because, like, I genuinely feel like it goes really good in depth on the story of Sephiroth as well. From what I understand, I don't know a lot about it. My mother's name is Genova. Genova Project. Is this just a coincidence? Nah, bruh. It is not. Why didn't you tell me anything? Why did you die? How did Gas die? Does anyone know? Did someone kill him or did he just die of old age? I would feel like Hojo out of anyone would just, like, kill him. Hojo had to... Okay, see, that makes a lot of sense, because I genuinely do believe that Hojo would have someone kill him. Let me be alone. Okay. We have to come back. Sephiroth didn't come out of the mansion. He continued to read as if he were possessed by something, and not once did the light of the basement... So was this Professor Gas, like, main building? I think where he did all of his research. I would assume so. Or maybe this was one of Hojo's and he just, like, stocked up on books and research. Here we go, guys. The music says it all. Ew. You know how gross it would be to sleep in that old-ass bed? You know how much shit is in that bed, dude? You're gonna get tetanus just sleeping in the bed. There's probably... I don't know. You know, there's like everything, like that bar on it's so rusty. Alright. Sephiroth seems different. So they've went in there dusty as hell. Yeah, man, you catch a cold just sleeping on that bed. Damn allergies. Let's see. That was pretty cool, though. Why are there chains in here? Look at skeleton. Several skeleton bones. Look, it leads the wall. Look, you've got a skeleton here, a skeleton head, skeleton, several heads there, and then bones leading down the other side. That's nuts. See? So many dead bodies in there, dude. All from his experiments, I bet. Oh, shit. Here we go, guys. So ominous. There's my boy. Who is it? Traitor. He is 100% lost his mind. The planet originally belonged to the Cetra. Cetra was an inherent race. They would migrate in, settle the planet, then move on. At the beginning of their hard, long journey, it was said they would find the promised land and supreme happiness. But those who disliked journeying appeared. They stopped their migrations, built shelters, and elected to lead an easier life. They took that which the Cetra and the planet... So they're kind of like a separate group from them, and they were like, we don't want to go anywhere, we don't want to move, we want to stay here. Those are your ancestors. Long ago, disaster struck the planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the Cetra. After that, your ancestors continued to multiply. Now all that's left of the Cetra is in these reports. Okay? What does that have to do with you? Wait. Add? Okay, I'll wait. Absolutely, I'll wait. Just let me know when it's over. We can't miss one of the best parts in the entire game. Boom. Dude, the music is so intense. Look at all the books. He has had to have been in there for months and months to read all of those books. I mean, well, maybe not. Not if he's just like reading them consecutively without stopping. We know how intelligent Sephiroth is, so I feel like he could read a book in, let's say, 45 minutes. We know how smart he is, right? So I bet Sephiroth can read an entire book front to back in 45 minutes. Calling it. He would have to if that entire thing. I'm back 1/5. All right. You're only a fifth of the way back. Don't you see? An ancient named Genova was found in a 2,000-year-old geological... Okay. The Genova Project. All right. The Genova Project wanted to produce people with the power of the ancients or the Cetra. I am what was produced. Here we go. Yes. Professor Gas, leader of the Genova Project and genius scientist, produced me. Okay, so Professor Gas produced him. Out of my way, I'm going to see my mother. Yo, what? Is he not supposed to, like, fly back? What's going on here? Did they cut it from the Steam version? Or is that later? When he like flies into the air and just shoots backwards, I think you gotta look around. That's later in the actual Nibelheim. Oh, okay. I had it confused. Alright, I love that part. Whenever you come back and then he like flies in the air and then just like starts flying backwards. Okay, so that's later on. Boom. Yo, it's empty in here now. Wow. That quick, dude. Fire gun hit hard, bro. Just burnt everything to the ground. You're still sane, right? I'd be asking that too. I'd be like, dude, are you like mentally alright? Come over here and help me. Sephiroth's spouting some bullshit. I'll check this house, you checking the one over there. Yeah, he's gotta check his house, bro. Is your mama okay? Burnt to a crisp. Burnt to a crisp, bro. That's so sad. Terrible. Sephiroth, this is just too terrible. Here we go. Damn, chopped him in the middle of his head. Oh, look at his eyes, bro. My boy is so evil. Guys, my boy is so evil. Chop that man in half from his head. Jeez, dude. Cloud just, like, follows him, I guess. Recreates the moment of the bridge and falls off. And then lands in the exact same spot. I guess that's what happened. They probably fixed the bridge. It's been weeks. I'm sure they fixed the bridge. Oh no. See, okay, this is, if we want to recap from before, this is what I was talking about earlier. Whenever Sephiroth stabbed President Shinra with that exact sword, you would have thought that Tifa, out of anybody, would have recognized that sword, right? Immediately, before Cloud, before anyone. But instead, she acted like she didn't know. Did Sephiroth do this to you? I hate them all. Yeah, bro. See, he's goner, dude. He's done, yeah. What is this? Mother, I'm here to see you. Please open the door. How could you do that to Papa and all the townspeople, man? You're fucked. Slices her, dude. Wow. He like picks her up, yeah, moves her. The promised land. Oh, I'm sorry. You promised that you'd come when I was in trouble. You know, this. Damn. We'll talk. All right. We'll talk more about this part later. All right. Just in case. I mean, I'm sure everyone's played this game, but just in case, right? We'll talk more about this part later because I've got some questions. We'll get to that when we get there. Disc 3, baby. That's when we'll talk about it. Disc 3. Is that just like a tube of, like, filling her with blood? Probably. I think so. Mother, let's take the planet back together. Probably like oil and blood. I've thought of a great idea. Let's go to the promised land. He's like, I thought of it all myself. I read this book, Mom. You won't believe what was in this book. My family, my hometown. How could you do this to them? They've come again, Mother. With her superior power, knowledge, and magic, Mother was destined to become the ruler of this planet. Those worthless creatures, bro, are stealing the planet from my mother. But now I'm here with you. So don't worry. Look at the realization in his eyes when he realizes that was just a machine. That's wild. Yep. Yeah, that's what it is. So, like, I think all those long tubes are just pumping her with blood. What about my sadness, my friends, my family, the sadness of having my hometown taken away from me, bro? It's the same as your sadness. Yeah, I mean, really, it is. But Sephiroth is so deluded right now. He's crazy. What do I have to be sad about? I am the chosen one. I have been chosen to be the leader of this planet. What's crazy, guys? What's crazy is, like, is he not? I have orders to take the planet back from you stupid people for the Centra. What should I be sad about? Sephiroth, I trusted you. No, you're not the Sephiroth I used to know. Bro, he's gone. He's gone, dude. He is gone.